welcome back to my channel. So today I've got another shopping haul for you, and I have been to Tesco, and this shopping haul is for our family of 5. So there's myself, my husband and our 3 growing boys. So what I will do is I will take through everything I've bought, and then at the end I will let you know how much it all came to, and I'll also go through our meals that we're going to make with all the ingredients for the coming week. If you do like these kind of videos, there is an entire playlist of them down below. I make one pretty much every week. I also do a lot of cook with me's and family meal ideas, so if you like that kind of thing, I'd love for you to go and hit the subscribe button. But let's go and have a look at what I bought in Tesco this week. Okay, so we'll start with the fruit and veg. I got some of the Rosedene Farm small apples, 1 cucumber, some pears. I got a pineapple. This was, I think, 59p. I'm going to use this in a recipe in place of mango, just because I thought I'd put pineapple in instead. Also got a tiny lime for a recipe, some red potatoes, onions, 2 lots of baby plum tomatoes. I've got some sweet potatoes, mushrooms, green grapes. Also got some shiitake mushrooms for a recipe I'm making, sugar snap peas, some leeks, romaine heart lettuce. So I've got all my herbs still growing in my herb garden outside. So we've got parsley, mint, basil, thyme, chives and coriander, and out of all those the only one that's dead is the coriander. So I bought some coriander because I need that for a recipe. Got some of these Butcher's Choice sausages, 8 garlic ciabatta slices to go with a lasagna. Some straight cut chips. These are like 90p for 1.5 kilos. I've got 44 battered chicken dippers, 2 of the Hearty Food Co pizzas. These are amazing value. They're 67p. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And you can obviously load them like we do. We put peppers, onions, mushrooms, tomatoes. You can put goat's cheese, chicken, yeah, any toppings you like, even if you like tuna or something like that. Just really load them up. But for 67p, they're actually cheaper to buy than just a normal pizza base, like with nothing on. Some potato croquettes, 1 bag of frozen mash, because Steve and I are going to have mash with 1 meal and I wasn't going to make it from scratch. Crispy potato pops. Meat wise, I got 2 kilos of chicken breast because I've got quite a lot of recipes with chicken this week. I also got 3 lots of minced beef. So I got the 5% fat mince. I'm going to be making a lasagna, and we're also going to be making our cheeseburger bao bun pods. I've got some cheese singles for the cheeseburger pods, cottage cheese to have, we're going to have sweet potato and cottage cheese salad, 50% less fat soft cheese because we like this on rice cakes, some Clover Light, which was £1, 2 lots of meat for sandwiches, so we've got chicken and ham, got 1 block of Tesco extra mature cheddar. Some of these Squashums yogurt drinks for Oscar, they're only £1 for 6, so I thought they're quite nice just to put in his lunchbox, something a little bit different. Got our usual semi-skimmed milk, so we've got 4 pints of that. Some of this Lee Kum Kee premium dark soy sauce, you get a big one and I believe it's £2. Some lime juice because I was out. Rinse aid, red Thai curry paste for a recipe that I'm making. I got 2 of the half and half Warburtons this time because this was actually on offer and it was the same price as like their own one. I've got 2 tins of tuna, 2 bolognese sauce for the lasagna, Worcestershire sauce because I was out. Curiously cinnamon, my boys love these and I usually buy them when they're on offer, and I believe these are like £3 and I think they're £1.50 or £2. Got 2 lots of salt and vinegar rice cakes. These are 99p each and they're really nice with soft cheese on, like the Philadelphia or the light soft cheese, and cucumber. They make a really nice lunch. I got 2 lots of tomato puree. As always, that is the dog in the background with her bone chewing it. It's attention seeking, that's why she does it when I pick the camera up. I got a 50% less fat salad cream, 1 tomato ketchup, some black pepper, all just store cupboard stuff that I was out of, some gherkins for the cheeseburger pods, some roasted and salted cashew nuts. These again are for the recipe I'm making. It's a Cheesecake Factory like copycat recipe. I'm making 2 meals that we had in when we were on holiday in Florida this week because I think we just need a little bit of cheering up and they were our like favourite memories. So I'm making 2 recipes from there and we can be transported back on holiday, if not actually go in. I got 2 cheese sauce. A little tip, and it's probably not a tip, but if you do use instant cheese sauce, this is the same price as the Schwartz one. You know, they're always next to each other on the supermarket shelves and they're always the same price, but something my dad taught me years ago if you look at the ingredients, on this one, it says cheese powder, 32%. If you look on the Schwartz one, I believe the cheese powder is something like 9% or 11%. So the amount of cheese or cheese powder they use obviously like coincides with how cheesy the sauce is. So this is a very cheesy one because you've got like 3 times as much cheese powder. Really, really useless information, but it's something I've always looked at now when I buy a packet of cheese sauces. So you never know, someone might think, okay, I'll look that up next time. Rapeseed oil spray, because this doesn't ruin your pans like Frylight. I've got some raisin munch bars and some strawberry fruit bakes. These are just for packed lunches. Chocolate chip brioche rolls, because you know it's great for teenagers when they are running out the door in the morning. They just take one of those. Yeah, we have one who eats all the muesli, all the omelettes, all the scrambled eggs, you know, yogurts, all healthy breakfast. And then we've got one that will literally not eat a thing unless he's running out the door with it in his hand. I've got some fast action dried yeast for the bao buns and some desiccated coconut for the curry. I've also got some discos, some variety like Ridge crisps, and what other crisps? Oh, some Walker's crinkles. These were £1. The disco and the crinkles were £1 for 6, and the Tesco's own are actually 85p. Some midget gems, these are like 29p. Some plain flour for the bao buns. Shell pasta, some lasagna sheets, and some squash, so double strength, orange, lemon and pineapple, and cherries and berries. So that is all I got this week, and I actually spent just over like £85. It's like £86.20 something, so I'm really, really happy with that. I've got some really nice meals to make, and it's going to feel a little bit special, like we're out eating out, or we're going to make, you know, a nice weekend of it. So what I'll do now is I'll take you through my meal plan for next week. Right, so here is this week's meal plan. As always, I start mine on a Thursday. So tonight we're going to be having a ras el hanout tray bake with chicken thighs, and I'm going to put courgettes, chickpeas, couscous, tomatoes, onions, all that kind of thing. Pop some chicken thighs and some seasoning on and pop it in the oven. Tomorrow night for Steve and I'm going to be making a cheesecake factory recipe that we had when we were in Florida, and it was a Thai coconut lime and cashew nut curry, and it was actually served with mashed potato, and it's got coriander on top. I have made it before and it is in one of my meals of the week, but I didn't actually do like a full-on cook with me, so I think I'm going to film that as a separate cook with me video. What I will do though is in this video I'll leave the link to the Pinterest recipe that I'm going to base it on, but as with all my recipes, I only ever base a meal on it. I always change pretty much everything, so I might do a cook with me with the exact ingredients that I used if it turns out nice, which it should do. On Saturday we're also going to be making Animal Kingdom cheeseburger pods, which are basically bao buns with mince and gherkins and ketchup and cheese slices in, so like a cheeseburger but you put them in bao bun mixture instead. Another one from our holiday, just to cheer us up a bit. I think it's nice, we can't go anywhere, we can't see anyone, so let's have some nice dinners. On Sunday I'm going to be making a lasagna with salad and the garlic ciabattas. Monday I'm going to be doing some tandoori chicken skewers, roasted vegetables, so there'll be roast leeks, roast courgettes, roast onions, basically anything you can roast, and I'm going to serve that with some brown rice. On Tuesday I'm going to make a sweet potato and cottage cheese salad, and then on Wednesday I'm going to leave it clear. I always used to do this, like a whatever Wednesday or use it up or freezer dive Wednesday, because it just means that you kind of pull together all your leftovers and use up some stuff from the store cupboard, rather than planning that extra meal that you really don't need to plan, because there's going to be food hanging around, even if it ends up being an omelette and salad or beans on toast or soup and like toasted sandwiches. There's going to be something, or we might all end up having something slightly different, but it just uses up stuff without wasting money on more food. So that is this week's meal plan. Like I said, I will leave the link to this recipe down below, and then when I do a cook with me on it I will show you my version, obviously. For this video, I really hope you've enjoyed it, and maybe it's given you a few ideas on what to buy this week. If you did enjoy it, I'd love if you would just take 2 seconds to go and leave me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel, and if you like what you see here, then please subscribe and hit the notification bell. I will be back really soon with another video. Take care, guys.
This is what we waited for.